Wreckage in yards and the stress of the hurricane could lead to more pets getting loose. News 2's Sarah Gray-Barr checked with area shelters. And Sarah Gray, are they seeing lost pets showing up?
Yeah, Sylvia, the shelters I spoke to say they've seen very few lost pets so far. But what's interesting is that the shelters told me they don't usually start seeing lost animals until several days after the storm. That's when animal control starts bringing these pets in and the work begins to reunify pets and their owner. It's an unordinary day at Companion Animal Alliance of Baton Rouge. Take a listen. Hear that? No barking, little noise. That's because this shelter is almost empty after finding fosters for nearly every animal in the 200-plus capacity facility ahead of Hurricane Francine.
I've never heard it this quiet in here. It's a little eerie. We're not anticipating as many as needing to clear our entire shelter, but we do have space. It usually takes about 3 to 4 days after something comes through like this for animals to really be picked up and brought into shelters.
This just means there's more space for any animals that may be picked up off the streets, found in yards and ditches. This is Companion Animal Alliance's first year having a pet reunification coordinator, a person whose specific job is to take calls, search online, putting man and man's best friend back together again.
We're starting to see things pop up on there of I'm missing my dog, I'm missing my cat. I saw this dog wandering around our neighborhood.
Over at Denim Springs Animal Shelter, many of the animals were sent out to foster families and boarding facilities. Right when News 2 got there, a call came in. One of the foster dogs named Reno ran away. Don't worry, shelter workers went out and found him. But while the hurricane has passed, this shelter said pets could still be stressed.
We found that after a hurricane or other traumatic event that goes through their lives, sometimes they're nervous, they're apprehensive. It's a very, very likely possibility that it did, for Reno, cause him to be more upset.
There are ways to prevent pets from getting lost. Check your fences. Use a leash. Put a chip on the dog, tracking device, or a good collar.
If it's microchipped, the only thing is definitely keep his registration current. Doesn't help if you have it registered to the wrong address and number.
The shelters also recommended keeping up-to-date pictures of your pets, so if they do get lost, you have a reference of what they look like. Both shelters said people are welcome to stop by to look for their pets or if they need help in the search process. Sarah Gray-Barr, WBRZ News 2.